Hi guys and welcome to Bomb Anime.
It's your girl Ruka.
A big boy Sammy here bringing you episode 11 of Platinum End.
And since it's called Platinum End, let's go right to the end of the episode because I want to talk about Mirai deciding that his two options are the four of them die or millions of people die. There's a third option. Kill Metropoliman.
Mirai frustrates me because to me it's so easy. Yes, you're a pacifist, you don't want to kill people, blah blah blah. The guy has directly tried to kill you multiple times in a skirmish of white and red arrows. Then he took hostage of your friend's family. Now he's going to take hostage of millions of people's lives, and yet your options is to die or not die. Your options aren't to kill someone who is actively trying to get rid of you. Every god candidate had already lost their will to live anyways. So he's probably thinking, if I die, oh well, I was going to do that anyways. But still, you're looking like a wet blanket right now, and I'm not happy about it. Okay, not right now. You've been looking that way for the entire show, but still, like, you just frustrate me. He's frustrating me.
I wouldn't say that he is a wet blanket. I would say that his pacifism is to the level where, you know that saying where it's like, if you see things going on and you don't do anything about it, you're basically just as bad as the person doing it.
Yes.
There are loads of different phrases and sayings to basically give the same sense of feeling as if you just stand by and watch bad things happen and you don't try to help and you don't try to intervene, you're just as bad. And I feel like Mirai is literally sitting right there because he's saying he doesn't want to kill Metropoliman because killing is bad, but Metropoliman is playing for keeps, i.e. he will become God. Now, if he is willing to just sit here and release a bioweapon, which doesn't seem to show any signs of stopping, it's airborne, it will just continue on. It's not going to stay contained. It's not going to just be in this little area in Japan. It's going to spread, and it's going to spread massively, and it's going to spread fast. If he's willing to do something like that as just a human with just his arrows and his wings, imagine what he'll do as God, who has way more powers and has an army of angels underneath him that will be able to do whatever he wants them to do. Mirai is just being really short-sighted. Then there are the things that bring it closer to home. As you said, Metropoliman is targeting his life and his friends' lives and his friends' family members. Like, if they had known about Saki, they would have gone for her parents too. They would have gone for more friends. If they knew exactly who Mirai was, they would have got, well, he doesn't have any friends. But my point being is, even if that larger thing didn't move him, which it should if he's playing to be God, he might be saying he doesn't want to be God, but you are still playing the game, so I don't want to hear it from anyone saying that they don't want to be God. You're playing the game. That's like me saying, let's play a game of chess, and then saying, oh, I don't even want to win. Then why are you here? Why are you moving? How can none of these things move him to act? It's episode 11. It's episode 11, and I don't feel like he's getting any character development. Saki has had more character development than Mirai has. He's the same person that we saw in episode 1.
I don't disagree with the whole he's not growing. I mean, he's growing slowly. He pulled out a white arrow without hesitation. Never used it though. He shot a red arrow without thinking. That's never happened before. I mean, there is growth. It's just, for the level of situation that they're in, the growth needs to be substantial because you're not playing no normal game. This is a game where you die. Like, come on. It's like going to Squid Games, getting close to winning, and then saying, you know what, should we just opt not to have the money? Oh wait, hold on. Do you get what I mean? It's so stupid. Like, don't do that. People are in danger. Kill the guy. And I feel like Saki should compel him to kill Metropoliman in this situation and then deal with the fallout afterwards. If there's resentment, so be it. Who cares? Because at the end of the day, Metropoliman is the only crisis that they need to deal with. The only one.
Now, I don't entirely disagree with Metropoliman and the way that he's going about things.
Neither do I.
At the end of the day, if he tries to take their lives, everybody here wanted to die. So
yeah, exactly.
Really, nobody loses out here. And so why are you fighting? Just let go and let God.
Wow.
No, I'm saying...
Well done. No, that deserves...
No, I'm saying, basically, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be playing these games. And you could be saving a lot of other people's lives here. If you are trying to actually get to the god place and you've got this antagonist here that is willing to sacrifice multiple lives, you must act. You must act. Otherwise, how on earth could you be God? Isn't God a punisher? God is the one that decides whether you're good enough to go to heaven or whether you're bad enough to go to hell. He decides whether you need to be eternally tortured or whether you get to have streets paved with gold.
Well,
so
it's more like eternal praise and worship. There's no good.
Well,
there's no good after death.
It's fine.
According to God. I'm just saying.
My point being, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. If there are people running around murdering, you must say that person is too bad, that they're gonna have a mark against their name and their asses are gonna go to live with the devil. So if you can't make these little calls now, Mirai, really, I hope you don't get to the god status because you do not have any resolve.
I'm Team Mukaido for the god candidate, personally. I think he'll be a great god candidate, even though he did insult me personally. He said my name when he said that good people don't want to be god. That's fine. I'll let that under the bridge. But still, I think he'll be the better god candidate out of everyone that I've seen here. Metropoliman, in my opinion, is going about this the correct way. The only thing I can say that he's done wrong is allowed the woman that he's given wings to and an arrow to have the thing connected to her heart so that if she dies, it detonates. That sounds like a little bit of a misstep, in my opinion, but maybe he's got contingencies for that. Also, we're overlooking the simple fact that she could be lying. We don't know.
Well, we do have it on good authority that she's telling the truth because we have Archangel Nase who can spot lies.
That's true. But what I'm saying is that if I was going to do it this way, i.e. I'm going to eliminate all the other candidates, this is pretty close to the way I would do it. I would have never left Hajime by himself. What the hell? That was dumb.
Well.
But what's done is done. Also, Hajime cutting off the guy's arm. What was that? Cut his head off.
You can't, because Saki said that he's allowed to kill Metropoliman because he said, can I kill? And she said, you can kill Metropoliman, which implies that he's not allowed to kill anyone else. So I don't see anything wrong with that on Hajime's part. But speaking of Hajime, it really didn't sit right with me the way Saki is using him. Now, I know that he was just on the bad guy's side and everything, but based on his backstory and the fact that this is the first time he's experienced love and it's not even real, I do feel for Hajime.
Oh yeah, 100%. And also, like, let's see how we were introduced to Saki. She shot one of the only people who was supposed to be her friend in the back with the love arrow. So let's not pretend
she's a user.
Yeah, let's call it what it is. This is her MO. She did get the god of trickery, the angel of trickery for a reason. And now that he's got a little bit of knowledge as well, she is probably one of the most insidious characters here, in my opinion. Fight me in the comments if you want. I would gladly answer any questions and tell you why.
I would also agree with that. That's actually what I was getting at. Not just my introduction to her, but the way that she acts in general is making me like her less, and it's making me feel for Hajime more because it's just yet another person that she's using. I haven't actually seen her in any genuine relationships at all. We haven't really seen her with her parents, so we don't really know what that's like, but we do know that she shot her own parents with a red arrow so that she could move out.
I know, right?
I just don't see anything very redeeming about Saki's character. I mean, maybe the suit. Oh, wait, but that's Mukaido's work, isn't it?
But the suit does look cool. Like, let's be fair.
It's a bit much, but it's nice. It's cute.
It's anime.
It is actually an adorable suit, like the little ears and everything. Even the way she convinced Hajime to come over to her was just like, it wasn't sitting right with me. So you're shaking your tail feather and getting him to come over, and then when he's actually there, she's acting like she's too shy to speak. Everything about her feels disingenuous. Everything just feels fake.
Look, the lack of sincerity from Saki is the reason why she is a greatly written character. Would I go out with this character for a drink or anything? Absolutely not. I know, to stay clear. The same with Mirai. look, I don't like the character, but I can't stand here and tell you, oh my god, this character is rubbish or hasn't been written well. He's been written very well. All the characters here are actually really good, and it's thought-provoking to see the nuances. What do you do after the 33 days are up with Hajime? What do you do then?
Mukaido's gonna have to take one for the team and hit him with a red arrow again.
Nah,
he's gonna have to be hit with red arrows until, like, it's the end. Or another option that might actually happen is that now that Hajime has actually felt the feeling of love, he's going to go out and seek that instead of what he was trying to fill it with, because he had nothing to... I mean, we saw him as a baby lying on the bare ass floor with both of his parents with their backs to him, with alcohol bottles all over the place, and then we saw him looking like maybe age 6, 7, 8 maybe, with his mom mollywopping his dad. Like, seriously, he has not had a good life. He has not had it nice at all. So maybe he'll try and fill the void with something that feels more like love.
Maybe. That would be the Disney Channel answer. And let's be fair, this show is anything but Disney. So I feel Mukaido will probably end up putting a bullet in the back of his head after the 33 days is done.
No, sorry. Why does Disney get this great rep of, like, being, like, nice? It's really not. All of the stories are terrible.
This is a different subject,
okay, but I'm just saying, like, the Disney version, it's still crap.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
And then their live actions that they've had have been even darker.
Except for Cinderella, which was great. Hold Out Brandy. Best musical ever. Straight up.
Okay, so Mukaido got his family back, kind of. They're in a battle to the death. We are about to see, I guess, what's going to happen with this biological weapon. But of course, we are not going to see anything come to any kind of proper conclusion at this stage for season 1.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
And if you made it this far, thank you so much.
Peace.